Hey everybody, it's Brad.
And I'm Christa.
With the big, really just big family homestead.
Yeah, big.
Physically, emotionally needy, and I'm hungry. Homestead. Okay, so here's the deal. I wanted to make a video on pretzels, soft pretzels, but it turns out that you gotta wait for the dough to rise. And
takes a while.
I'm hungry.
He's not very patient.
No, it's not true. It is.
It is true.
It is 100% true. So what we decided to do is switch gears and do a little bit of showing you the organizational system that Mama has come up with for our homeschool kids, because there's 7 of them. Well, six. One's out.
Yes.
But that really takes a lot of effort. Just making sure that everybody stays on target.
Right. So
we're going to start with...
Well, we're going to start with the work that they do every day. I have, instead of having, 4 to 5, maybe 6 notebooks, we have 1 notebook. And every day in this 1 notebook, I have 14 days in here.
And they're numbered?
They're numbered by the day that we have, the day of school that it is. So day 7, we have math and writing. This is Ruth's notebook. So she's in kindergarten, so she's learning her letters and she's learning her numbers and she's learning different things.
Be right back.
Also in her book, we have her sounds and sound blends flashcards that we work on every day. We don't do all of them, but we do probably 5 or 6 every day, and then we add another one to on top of that.
So, but wait, what is this?
And then I ran out of divider tabs, so I got a little creative, and I used some cardstock in one of these plastic sheets, and Daddy drew on this for her.
That's my actual signature.
This is his signature. No,
which is kind of embarrassing sometimes at the bank, but I don't care.
No, he doesn't use it for at the bank. And then Claire drew her a stencil princess, so it was really, really cute. We have the rest are blank still. We're still working on it.
But those are dividers.
These are the dividers. So then for the older kids, it's pretty much the same thing, just more things to do. So we have the dividers here, and I've put the day of the school day that we're on, and we're just started out. So now we've got their language arts and their writing assessment or writing assignment and dictation. Sorry, I can't turn the page. And there's their dictation and their math, and so everything for that day is in here. So we're not having to fumble for where's our math book, where's our language arts book. It's all right here. Even their art pages are in here. So they're learning about different shades of color and with watercolors.
I thought that was a Rorschach test.
No, it is not. So that is how we organize our daily work.
So that's the day-to-day. Now what do you have over there?
Okay, so now when they're done with that daily work, I'm going to take each child's work from their binder and put it in these folders. And each of the younger children has a tab, so I will put their work for that week in these tabs when it is completed. That way it's organized by week. At the end of the year, I can go through and get things out for their portfolio.
Well, and that is super, super important. And the thing is this, make sure you're tracking your records. Mm-hmm. It bit us in the butt just recently because our eldest son, David, he decided he wanted to go into the military. And the issue is this, when you're a homeschool family, you have to track your records because they need proof that he graduated and what he got in terms of grades, because it makes a huge difference in what jobs are open to him.
Right. And I kept track of all of that, but I just had it
It was here and there,
it was just thrown in a box, and we marked it. This is the year, and I had to sort through everything to get through his grades and then create his transcripts, because he was gonna not go to school.
He already had a career. He wanted to be a carpenter, and he already got a job being a carpenter. Well, he changed his mind. Well, that put us in emergency state where we had to come up with it now.
Right. I had 2 days, if that, to get it all done. So
all of his transcripts.
Craziness. So I do need to get some more folders. I just started doing this week, and so we've got to get a few more folders to get this organized, just so. And I will also have folders in here for the big kids for their work as well too.
Right. So when your kids are thinking of college or the military or whatever it is their future might hold, you've got to be able to have those transcripts. And also, don't lie about it.
No.
They'll get found out.
Right.
And it's not good.
Mm-hmm. No, it's definitely not. Now, this is for Jonathan and Claire. They are my 2 high school students, and theirs is a lot easier because they're using LifePack. Thank you very much to a YouTube subscriber who sent these to us. The only one I had to buy was the math, which these have been wonderful. So they share the books, and for math tests and other tests, I photocopy them off, and then as they're done with their assignments, I have a folder here that they put their assignments in when it's done and graded. See here? And then behind that is their spiral notebook where they take notes and write down their assignments or their answer some questions. So I've got that alphabetized and color coordinated, and this is where I keep our grades.
Can they see that? Let's see. Yeah, they can see that. That's pretty good.
Yeah, so like now you guys are gonna think I'm really strange, but science is blue. Well, for their, I don't have any blue tabs, but for their science, that's math. Stand up. For their science, I have a blue tab and a blue folder. So that way it's color coordinated. That way, oh, well, this one is for my science, and then red is for literature. Oh, that's math. Red is for literature, and it just stays nice and organized. So that's that for the high school kids.
Yep. So bottom line is this: whatever system you come up with, just think it through in terms of not just doing it day to day, but how are you going to map it out over the course of years?
Right. And make it easy for yourself to keep it organized for each year.
Right. Because ultimately the goal is to get your kids a well-balanced, targeted education that is going to help them bloom and blossom in a way that public school cannot do, because the reality is you've got how many kids in a classroom, and that one teacher is not going to be able to give the attention that each individual child needs. And yeah, I mean, I'm not knocking teachers. Do not hear that. It's just that it's a sheer numbers game. And so when you're planning out however your system it is that you're going to use, make sure that you're not thinking about just this moment. You're thinking long term, and figure out what works for you, because every kid's different.
Yep, that is true.
So there it is, guys. I'm gonna go hopefully stare at dough and make pretzels.
A watched dough will never rise.
That's not true. It does. It does. It does. Oh yes. So, Brad.
I'm Christa.
And there you go. I'm gonna hopefully have pretzels
soon.
Yeah.